Pretty moon background though. Okay, let's get past the moon here. Formation, right. There was some formation stuff to look at. Who do I want to add for one more mission? Rainbows of Force include... I don't want to bring Shalissa along, but over who? Over you? I got like... Oh, Rainbow and Marissa don't have a cool name. That's sad. And then I don't have enough for a 1.5 though. Feels a little weird to do it like this. I suppose I could drop you for 2 2s, but 2-2. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think giving Marissa a bit of love in a hot second. I haven't actually used her in a hot second. Okay, let's just get to it. Get it over with. Get me off the moon. Near the moon, my favorite location. This theme is always gonna be funny. Alright, we've managed to get clear of the moon. Only this meant we could rest easy. Everyone okay after that beating we took from Yorhime? Yeah, looks like no one's seriously injured. What should we do? We left Miss Rabbit back there on the moon. If we don't do something, she's gonna get charged with treason. There's nothing we can do about that now. The gap between their forces and ours is too vast. If we gear out to take another crack at it, there's no guarantee we'll win. Hell, we're not in the moon. We should look for Aaron's missing letter. Can't find it, then we'll just have to go back to Earth for now. Now things were going back there, they might just be chasing us already. What's that alarm for? Gee, I wonder what series of events is going to happen after the moon. Definitely can't be the nuclear events. Pick up a huge number of readings coming from the moon. They're coming our way this way at very high speed. They're not letting us get away. They're so persistent. Didn't we already leave the moon? Try to shake them off. Everybody grab onto whatever you can. Tell the others that there's a chance we'll get into a fight. A chance? Right, I'm on the way. Judging by that alarm, Lady Yorhime must be coming after us. It's all over! We'll never escape the moon's military. Say, if I use the Slinger Veil and we have attached to the ship, maybe I could escape by myself. This is where you are racing! You people! Said and true, but please come to the bridge. The ship is being pursued by Yorhime and her army. This rate, well, we might all get captured with the ship, or even shot down. I knew it. In that case... Hey, where are you going? What do you care? It's none of your business. I was a nut. Aren't you one of us too, Racing? Besides, with you there, Yorhime might be willing to talk. Don't be stupid. There's no way I'm doing that. What can I possibly say to her now, after all this time I spent running away? Racing. Attention, all available hands should prepare for close combat. They're right about to catch us. Catch up to us. There are some incoming warning shots. Here's the balls. Oh, there were some big round Misumaru balls. Ah! Thought they came from the bridge. Even worse than I thought. We'll have to head out. Seriously? You're going out there? Fighting back is gonna make things worse for you. Maybe so. We can't just sit back and let ourselves get captured. If anyone's gonna save us, it'll have to be ourselves. And they out back. Why are they going out there when they know they'll lose? Well, let's just use this chance to escape. Even then what? For all this, I can't go back to the way I've been living. What's gonna happen to Master and the others? Where would I run to? What's this crumbled envelope? This Master's letter? Fucking Ray said you had it? G free shrine. Oh yeah, this mission. Okay, let's just get it done. Going into playing this game, this is the only mission I'd seen anything from. Spy the Earthling ship, Lady Yorhime. It's close as I predicted. Is that their full speed? Gluten-free shrine maid? Yeah, that's what the G-free shrine is. It's on the moon. Let's say, hey, no, we're near the moon. We're not on the moon. It just said near the moon. Ah, they're already here. Skipper, can't we get any faster? Don't ask the impossible. Any more and the Buddhist reactor will burn out. Save me! Wait, no, run away! Why are you still there? You've got Miss Rabbit trussed up. Why would they go through the trouble of bringing her? They're planning to use her as a hostage. Doesn't look like we'd save her when she's so deep behind enemy lines, though. Even more enemy readings. Please excuse our lateness, Lady Orihime. Received permission from Lady Toyohime to use the anti-ship neutron can. Okay, so my guess is we're going to go through the entire mission. I know how it ends, or at least how part of it ends. And then Raisin's going to come out with a letter and make everything fine, and everything's going to go back to perfectly normal. Okay, combat time. Objectives. Survive until the 8th turn. Okay, pretty straightforward. Clear the map with all allied units over the white line. Let's see, an active white line. Someone's going to appear. Send you down there. Prism rivers are 1, 2. Get the goat in the front line real quick. Oop. Oh, right, there was an equipment that I got from Yorihime last time that I should have equipped to some. I can see the Earth from here. Will we make it back home? I can understand your unease. We have no choice but to fight. Luckily, there's atmosphere here. Is this still inside the moon's barrier? Still resisting? You people don't know when to give up. Yeah? What, we're just gonna let you capture us? You're the ones refusing to let this go and chasing us all the way out here. It's my duty to. As Guardian of the Moon, I must preserve the peace. Yeah, we came to start conflict. We are the one who started shooting first. I could never turn a blind eye to someone who fought it, who found it so easy to trespass the lunar soil. We're not gonna talk our way out of this one. Well, gung-ho is fine and dandy, but the difference in strength is pretty obvious. Come on, Reibu, buy some time to think about way out of this mess. What do you mean by past the white line? Where's the white line? It says clear of the map with all allied units over the white line. Where's the white line? Scroll all the way to the right. Oh, okay. We gotta move over there. Okay. I didn't realize the map went this far to the right. Damn it! If we have to go that far to the right, though, that means I'm not getting all the kills in the world. Access P plus 100. Ooh, can I get that? Wait, I actually probably can get that. Fuck, but actually getting that and getting over the line, it sounds like... Actually, no, she moves twice a turn. I could probably bait her out. Cope and Seethe. Seethe, Cope. The rocks are rocks. In case you didn't know. We brought them out, but how do we use these again? Manual says these things are so powerful, you can pretty much just point them in the general direction of whatever you want to hit, right? Looks like they're planning to use those huge cannons. Joe, it's a weapon from the moon, they'll bet you anything it's... Here we go, fire! What? Destructive force, are they planning to turn us into charcoal? You can't fire that in quick succession, so be careful not to waste any shots. Right, next volley will be in charge in 2 minutes. Hear that, everyone. Those weapons fire will off every 3 minutes. Careful to stay out of their line of fire. dangerous to move up to them. Don't do anything too risky out there. They focus on buying us time to escape. Oop. We're surrounded! How are we gonna break through and make our getaway back to Earth? Nazarene! Resignation won't open any doors. I know that, but you gotta admit, it's looking pretty rough. Hearing the distance from here to Earth, and the gap in power between our two sides. All we can do is, all we can do is what we can. We're going home together. I'll look back, full speed ahead. Some decent chippage there. I was just along for the ride. I didn't think I'd end up in this mess. Well, what do we do at this rate? We're never going to make it back. Stop that! You'll jinx us. Don't look back. Just keep facing forward. If we did get away, we can't be sure they'd give up. So our only option left is keep moving forward. Big damage. Big damage. 91 to hit. Thank you. Interesting, not everyone's moving. Okay, so this cannon has a range of probably 3. If I'm going to make an assumption based on what that looked like. So I should mark these out ahead of time. What a terrible trip this is. It's not over yet, not until we're safely back home. But can we really make it back? The pursuit from the moon is already on top of us. Comes a shove, I'll hold them back. Use that time to keep going. And like, you can't! Don't be silly if you do that. Hardly counts as making it home safely, does it? But get out of this and enjoy a triumphant return. Don't get any foolish ideas. Just keep pressing onward. Good damage, good damage. You're already in the safety zone, but... Or the probable safety zone. Surely you don't get hit by a 7%, right? Thank you. Oh, she lived on like 1! No. Sell. Here. Here, actually. Luminous Bullet. Have the alert still. Active on her, so that's fine. What, Luna? Why the fuck would you split to there? Sound effect every time. Blow those boys away. Nice pick. Oh, it didn't pick up the kill. It did the thing where it lies. Don't like being this slow with Sinai, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. As long as the prison movers are behind her, I think it should be a-okay. Oh, you can't hit that rabbit from there? Marissa, your post-range movements are... I never realized how deep the darkness of space was until we came out here. Must be tired. We've been fighting non-stop ever since we got here. Will we really make it back to Earth? Don't be afraid. We just have to flee over there. More enemies on that side. I thought we'd be pulled ahead of them. It's our backyard or things. You don't get away that easy. Oh, yeah. She doesn't have the range. It's a lot of them. Interesting. They're not blasting right now. I love when enemies can spawn and attack in the same turn. Our post range is only up to 3, so that explain it. I also did fire that cannon. This might just kill. Not quite. I like damage. Shouldn't waste my SP this early. Just hit this 82, Luna. Thank you. Then should be able to pick it up with her curvy lasers. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Yorihime providing a very problematic form of to A up to 9. 1, 2, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, you can only get up to 10. You can hit from here. I'll say Yorihime from here. As much as I want to try to kill Yorihime, I think I'm gonna like try to not first. I'll try to make progress first. Oh, because you have some regulars, should be able to blow a hole in the moon. I mean, it's a moon. What am I going to do? Blow a hole in the moon? How's that supposed to work? Dude, Marissa, can you fucking have some post-range movement for crying out loud? Holy shit. Neither do you. Quick bullseye just in case. Maybe I shouldn't do that. It's too late. You can't stop me. Yeah, it didn't matter. Nice. Mako Power 3! Ooh, we like that. We like that. I think you just want to chill there. She caught up to us. You think, even now, you think you can get away? I'm insulted. This isn't the pure land of the moon. This isn't the pure land of the moon. Here, I can wield my full might. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Shouldn't you be able to wield your full might on the pure land of the moon, and when it's not pure, you're weaker because of purity? I can rip all my MP with these girls because I have the full MP recovery item on them. And I'm perfectly fine getting all this damage on these people. I mean, this is literally like two-shotting them. These enemies that are very hard to two-shot. A star could blow a hole in the moon. True, true, true. Yeah, it only has a range of 3. News is that did drain basically all their MP. But the good news is these girls are all really low right now. There's also 2 bombs. Yorihime does have a bomb herself. What turn is it? 4? It's like 8 turns. It's a lot. And it's so I have until the 8th turn. I'm not as concerned about the survival aspect. I'm concerned about how I'm supposed to kill everything by then. Beautiful execution. That's why you're the best, girls. Be nice about now. I mean, I do have one. Patchy. Problem is, it is pretty poor range. Also, don't have the power cord anyway right now. Okay, that should mean that you can pick up a kill on. Can you kill from here? With this damage output? Surely 1500. Yeah, oh, easily. Hit them with an Undine. So here's the question. Is it better killing them or killing these punks? I'll be getting some damage into these punks. 91%. You kidding me? I love accuracy. Get him low, yep. You cannot get anywhere in a good range. Focus and make sure this kills. Trigger the chain. Nice double level up. Did I not chain? I didn't fucking chain. Oh, come on. Really? That's what's gonna do it for me? Now I'm not gonna be able to fucking... I'm not gonna be able to get to the line anymore. Set time. I'm not resetting over the bonus like that. We've got pursuit from the other side as well. They want to catch and punish us, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Mei Ling's blocking. Yep, Mei Ling's got this because she's the goat. Really have liked if I would have actually done the right thing, though. Mei Ling's still blocking. I mean, 25% chance to dodge, not bad. Got the private square, though. Yeah, that's a lot of damage on her, is the good thing. Dude, the Prism Rivers are just insane. Still have a block with you. Let's actually do the block with... No. Let's do the block with Mei Ling, because Mei Ling has full heal potential. We can always private square. Didn't get the squares privated. Doesn't matter. That's half our HP. You are going to regret doing this, because this is half of your HP, you poor little rabbit. Yep. That's way over half your HP, actually. Gone. I don't know for sure if the bonus... I mean, the bonus is probably gone, but... Can't say for a fact it is gone. Do we private some squares? Oh, we don't need the squares privated because I countered. Claw's getting the block, so let's get the cook. Spear the Gungnir sounds fine by me. In fact, the thing is... Nice 45% dodge. Honestly, the hardest part about the bonus is, like beating your Hime based on our current stats is, like, not... It's perfectly manageable. Like, the hard part is killing your Hime and getting to the bonus, right? That was a lot of damage. Good job. Let's click focus. This might kill. Sinai doesn't quite deal enough damage. Let's go Karumi, you the goat. Sort of. What am I dying? But she is the goat. Nice affirmation. Oh, you picked the wrong target. Yup, you most definitely did. Yeah, not a chance that the Prison Rivers are making over there in 3 turns. Turn 5, turn 6, turn 7. That's all I got. So, let's instead turn it around. You can pick up the kill here. Boom, get her gone. That's 1 bomb. Man, they're kind of liberal with the bomb uses right now. With the bombs being handed out. Okay, now let's make sure that we cast Chain. Pick up the kill here. I mean, she had like 10 rabbits here, and now they're basically all just dead. Of course, those rabbits are still back there, but... Pick the kill here. Should have put Daisei right next to Sakuya. It should kill this one. Phantom Ensemble 3, not bad, not bad. Although you currently have Ensemble Leader on. Oop, nice. %, Qua, nice, good hit. With the gain, get the boat some more XP. Beautiful. Oh, what? What? 84, 94, both misses? You're fucking cooked, my girl. Good grief. Oh, I can't actually hit from here. Get your squares privated. Get your squares privated. This picks up the kill. This should pick up the kill. Oh, someone was in range. Sure, rip a trichromatic lotus butterfly. Ooh, 10,000 damage? Not bad. Fuck it, let's just kill her. Okay, 284s. We hit this, right? Thank you. Right, that put her in range, but her being in range isn't actually a problem here. That was a little janky. Not the jank. Just not gonna bother with the accuracy there. Oh, you can hit her from there. That's funny. Fortunately, I can't quite get in range for the thing. Yeah, here's the thing. I was going to go for the bonus, but then I whoopsie-wooed on with the Sakuya action, and and then after that, it was like, well, I don't really I can't get the bonus anymore after I, forgot to chain. I want to get Karumi in range, so I can break the Sabbath next turn. Silent Celine from across the map! It does Pierce Supreme. Yeah, but I don't want to spend my SP there. I still got 2 turns. One more turn after this. Watch, it's gonna be some bullshit where she just, like, survives on 1 HP. I don't love her running point blank to attack through me like this, but it's also fine. That's the start turn. Yeah, that's why I said I got 1 more turn. I have this turn. Okay, break the Sabbath because it's a pretty damn good ability, turns out. Who'da thunk? I mean, I might as well bullseye here. Kurumi's so good, literally because Break the Sabbath is such a good passive. I guess I should have scanned her. I mean, I kind of have my pick of the litter here. Over who wants the kills. Which I kind of have to move with you. Bullseye. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Sense. Fuck it, let's click Valor. Actually, I think Remy has Fury. So I could have done that. Who wants the kill? Maybe the Bakas, they're the ones, they're struggling the most with the levels. Great job, Patchy. The funny button. Let's see if I can get the attack off here. Nice. Edge her down. Sinai or the Bakas? Let's give it to... Or... I could give it to Sakuya. Let's give it to the Bakas. They deserve it. I didn't fucking click the gain or luck buttons. Really fight. Managed to come out top against me. In all of space, I'm number 1. Expect this much resistance. I'll acknowledge that you're capable, but it won't be enough. Okay, I did get the Magadma, though. That's what matters. Oh, dude, imagine she has another one, and the best way to play the game is just to keep fucking farming them. Krumi's being blocked. Hachi's got her guard, or yeah, everyone's fine from here. So let's just end the turn. I can't get out of the way to kill anything else. I can't kill her again. If I could kill her again, it'd be funny, but this is literally the last turn of actions. So I'll click alert, like just in case of the laser shenanigans on the bottom. Owie! Oh no! What am I gonna do? I don't know. How am I gonna get around that one, Reimu? Oh, that was a tight one. Let's get this. I'll seal you. You seal a Lunarian? You sure did just blink all over her, though. I like how I just warped them. For the OG fantasy animation. I like the new one too, but I do also like the old one. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yep, yep. Dude, I'm literally, what are you doing with these rabbits? I'm literally farming them. Dude, the Prism Rivers are standing there and absolutely farming your rabbits, by the way. I don't care how, you could summon more of them. I don't know if you saw what Lyrica, Merlin, Lunas were doing, Yorihime, but they literally were just executing rabbits nonstop. Yes, 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 yeah, 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 here we go, here we go. Yeah, Reimu pulling out the bullshit, immaterial missing power stuff, yup, Yeah. Dude, the rabbits are not threatening, by the way. Like, I was bodying the rabbit. Why are you at half HP? I did not have you at half HP. I killed you once, and then I did like 5k damage. Yeah, here comes the immaterial missing power garbage. This is the, again, this is the only, going into this game, this is, unironically, literally the only chapter I'd seen any content from. And it did not, and like I said, it did not give me the best impression. Yup, it's just by the power of... Yup. Yorihime, I was beating the shit out of you, by the way. I do want to mention that, Yorihime. Like I'd killed you once, I could have killed you again, in all honesty. Hey, you race, why are you spelling it like that? Mason, you can't wait, she did what? That Leon Core's letter? What? Why is it being spelled like this? Why are we doing the spelling? Also, I swear, this cutscene's better last an hour and a half. Left for the moon. What are you doing with the humans from Earth? Hello. You freeze up. I'm not strong, Lady Yorihime. I'll never waver in my desire to go back to Earth. That moon rabbit. She's a friend of the Earthlings. She can go down with them. Out of the way! Pew! And look at that race, that animation's funny. I was hoping for like rare special Racing attack, but we're seeing Lunatic Red Eyes. Although that is still pretty cool. Yeah, it's not Fantasy Heaven, I don't think, in Immaterial Missing Power. I don't actually remember the name, but she does the gimmick where she closes her eyes and then goes off and starts bullshitting everything. Why is Yorihime spelling it like this? What are we doing here? Is this an actual, like, part of the thing where like, Yorihime, like, says her name slightly differently? Is this part of the books, or is this, like... Or is this, like, a mistypo, but only here? Yorihime, I have no desire to fight. Please allow me a moment to speak. I have a letter from Master. I mean, Lady Yagakoro. Seal is certainly Lady Yagakoro's. This has been living and hiding on Earth to avoid pursuers. Once she heard the Watatskis had assumed leadership of the emissaries, she wanted to send you a letter. You know so much of Lady Yagakoro. Don't tell me you met her on Earth. It's a long story. Please just take the letter. Is it? Look already here. You think Kara wants us to accept this rabbit? Ask me to overlook your group's intrusion. That's ma'am. I believe that should clear anything up, right? Everything up, right? So if possible. What are voices to Racins if it helps bring a matter to this close? The situation has escalated quite a bit, but we're all out of strength. Would you, dude? I got time with the Prism Rivers. Come on. Prince Leika's words. I'll overlook this incident. You mean you're the one who started shooting first? It was not us. It was you. Bye-bye, Miss Rabbit. Translation somehow uses the most fuck-ass names less translation for Fantasy Heaven. Are you talking about, like, the innate dream? Or something else? Because, like, the translation's weird for the race and shenanigans. I didn't tell you to remain. Do you have something else to say? I guess I might, well... Oh, when I ran for the moon, I left your side. You kind of chose the Earth, did she not? So I don't begrudge you for making the same choice. More fuck ass, in your opinion? Uh-oh. You prefer to return to the moon and expunge your sins. No, definitely not that. And the pet moon rabbit we call Racin is no more. Why are we spelling that, Yorihime? Be on your way. Yes, Lady Yorihime, sorry. That's just how I will handle everything regarding this institute. It's translated as natural fantasy. That's interesting. I've never seen that one before. We taking the rabbit too. Go to my sister's estate and inform her. Is this supposed to be the new Racin? This rabbit? Is that supposed to be who this rabbit is? Now that I think about it. According to this game's plot. I dropped my pen. I have my pen back. Poor Yorihime. Nice 11 kills. But we did get the important kill. Plus 100 SP. That is an item. Who's that best on? I named Banui is soon to be named Racin. Rainbow and Marissa have landed on deck. Thanks, then. That's everyone. Looks like they aren't chasing us anymore. They really are letting us go. Whew, finally have a moment to breathe. Those moon rabbits caught up to us. I thought we were done for. So here's what I've learned. The triple Baka are goated. And then the Prisonburger sisters are just even better. Thank goodness we found the letter in the middle of all that. You got that right. So careless can she be? How could she lose a crucial letter like that? Still, you did really well in that situation, Racin. He's used that janky Racin spelling. Something like that. Because it's weird. It's just weird. It was like, if it was the translation being weird, I'd understand that. Like, okay, you know, sometimes the translation fucks something up. Whatever. But, like, everything else has Racin the way it should be. Still don't. That was the only way I could get back to Earth. Honestly, I really never wanted to see Lady Yorihime's face again. Even Yorihime was shocked when you showed up. Yeah, her long-lost pet suddenly came back. At least it worked out nicely, right? Or may even let you go home without taking you into custody. Sure, she understood your feelings as well, Raisin. Did she? Well, I don't know about that, but at least she acknowledged that I live on the Earth now. These cost so much. I mean, the trios are expensive, 4.5 and 6.0, but... I mean, that's 10.5 combined cost, but, like, they do everything. It's insane. In any case, let's left us to return to the Earth. So we take this time to rest up after those battles. Like, as long as I have, like, Qua as, like, a supply engine for them, they just keep on chugging. Especially Reimu, she just went overboard out there. Oh, right, we should make some tea for her, at least. Yeah, she was our MVP, was she? She did a little bit. She was better than Marissa and Remy, who just missed 90% accurate attacks. Get into them. Just saying how the fairies and younger yokai must feel. Technique Reimu used back there was just too powerful. They were so taken aback, they were feeling awkward around her. Goodness. Oh, boy, am I exhausted. There's nothing left but the trip back, so take your time and relax. Ah, Reimu! Greetings. Hey, girls, coming to greet us together? Yes, everyone's waiting for you two to come back. You did just do 34k damage? Cutscene damage. I think like 10 or 11k is still my current peak. Although that's not with like Danmaku power or Valor shenanigans, I believe, so... Oh, we forget. We better hurry, or they'll be all out. I think I've actually done probably like I think Saki's done like 12k if you include like the follow-ups and like a Sakia plus the Mei Ling, I think, plus the follow-up did close to like 12k at one point. I could be wrong though, but I think it was around there. If you want snacks, there's some on the shelf right over there. Nothing wrong with those, but we just really want to go to the dining hall right now. Wait, I want some too. I think I'll join them. Jeez, what's the hurry? Eesh, what's with them? They just bolted them when they saw Reimu. Sorry if that offended you, Reimu. They didn't mean anything by it. Just, they seemed a bit shocked after seeing that technique you used. I don't blame them. Even I couldn't keep control of myself back there. Lost in my stealth, I lost sight of my surroundings. Didn't seem to be deliberate on your part. I asked what happened there. As far as I could tell, it looked like you were going through everyone's attacks. So lopsided, it's frankly off-putting. Made you look real unapproachable. Unapproachable, huh? That's why they all left. The weak are very sensitive to differences in strength. It's only natural to distance themselves from someone they'd never, ever stand a chance of beating. You're not wrong, Cordelia. Wasn't planning on fighting like that either. Reimu, I'm sure you're tired. Why don't you get some rest? Good idea. Give me some space for a bit. There she goes. Yeah, she seemed oddly crestfallen. Complicated issue. Too much strength gives rise to distance. I can only hope this doesn't hurt her ability to do her job. Shrine Maiden's duty to maintain harmony between humans and yokai by establishing equal relationships via Danmaku battles. Shrine Maiden strays from the rules of Danmaku like she did today, all those relationships would crumble. Suppose that was Reimu's original power. Yeah, but I haven't really like used Marissa much in the last like several battles. In fact, this is the first time I've used Marissa in, like, 4 or 5 battles. Suppose that was Reimu's original power. She simply hasn't let anyone see it before. Maybe Yukari made her that new equipment out of fear of something like this happening. To restrict Reimu to the path of the Shrine Maiden in order to avoid her power excessively overflowing. Even that was enough to keep Reimu contained, huh? Is there any way to ease the strains this has put on her relationships? It'd be terrible to leave things like this after making it back to Earth. You know, something occurs to me. Krista? Sure, Reimu's technique was pretty much cheating, but that's no reason to give up. After all, there's way in Gensokyo for even fairies and insects to have fun as equals. I could to get back home. I don't think any of that was unreasonable. I brought this on myself, though. Can't really blame people for seeing it the way they do. Hey, Reimu, found you. Uh-oh. Marissa, I told you to give me some space. Come on, don't bristle. Saved some tea and snacks from the bridge for you. Besides, I wouldn't have felt right just leaving you all alone. All alone? Come on, I'm a big girl. Sure you are. I'll just leave the tea here for now. Rainbow, the technique you pull off is amazing. You became completely transparent. You're practically invincible. I knew you could be apathetic, but I never thought you even no-sell Danmaku. So that really is how it comes across to others. Thing is, you can't just bust that out as is. If you're literally invincible, no one would ever win against you. Yeah, I get that. I wouldn't do it again anyway. Not that it'll be much comfort to Chirno and all the others. True, if all you're doing is promising not to use it, it's still gonna put a damper on your Danmaku fights. That's gonna land you alone and isolated. So what should I do about it? I've got an idea. Give it a name and turn it into a spell card. That way, you keep having matches with people like before. Give it a name. Uh-oh, here we go. Natural heck, there it is. That's a really interesting translation for it. Because I've heard innate dream a lot. I've heard using nature in there too, but natural fantasy is one I've never heard. Something that can't be done without the power you're born with, Raymond. Your ultimate technique, basically. Unless it's not as strong as Fantasy Heaven from Toho Soccer, though. That was the ultimate technique. Well, actually, Final Spark is the ultimate technique in Toho Soccer. Why are you the one naming my ultimate technique? It's cool, right? Use that name for next time. Do that, you'll be our equal. Then nobody will leave you in the cold. What? Don't tell me you don't like it. No, I was just thinking about how you never really hold anything back. Atrium is fine. I mean, Natural Fantasy is also a fine name, in my opinion. I think you give it to something else. Good enough for me. I'm gonna head back now. Head back, meow. See you. Sheesh, she's sharp when it comes to playing around. But I can just hang around with everyone like before, huh? Thanks, Marissa. Back to the lunar capital. Okay, how much cutscene is going to happen before I can get to the next mission? Take your guesses, everybody. Half an hour? Dearest Yorihime and Toyohime, I'm sure you're surprised to have received this letter. This is the first time I've contacted you since I betrayed the moon. You'll have to forgive my 1,000 years of silence. It was all to avoid pursuit from the moon. In truth, I'd hoped you could forget about me, but I had heard from a rabbit who fled to Earth that you two had become the leaders of the emissaries. You undoubtedly put forth great efforts to get where you are, despite the discouragement of having a criminal as your instructor. I wrote this letter both to congratulate you and to convey my further intentions. Neither Kaguya nor I will be returning to the moon. We've decided to remain on the Earth. I promise you that henceforth I will neither meddle with the moon nor cause any trouble for you two. If you are willing to accept my decision, then I would ask you keep any pursuit at bay. And then they do until Lawk happens. I know I ask much already, but the medicine-pounding rabbit who delivered this letter has changed her mind and wishes to return to the moon. I believe she only came to Earth in a moment of confusion. I hope that you will accommodate her. As for the Earthlings accompanying her, their companions who helped deliver this letter, I ask you to grant them safe return to Earth. While we may be separated by a great distance, I was very pleased to hear about you two once more. I have faith that you will do great work in my stead. From the impure Earth, with prayers, Aaron Yagokoro. This is genuine, bona fide letter from Lady Yagokoro. First heard the Earthling bring up her name, I dismissed it as a lie. Of course, words alone are no different from careless remarks. Good work dealing with the intruders, by the way. No, allow me to thank you for the support. Well, what's most important is knowing that Lady Yagokoro is doing well. Never expected that race would be with the Earthlings, though. Right, seems she settled down on Earth after fleeing the moon. She's still calling Lady Yagokoro Master, so they must be living together. Is that a fact? She's as cowardly as ever, but she seemed to have a strong desire to return to the Earth. Oh, how ironic. Ironic. Someone who abandoned the moon gets to be with Lady Yagokoro, while those who stay behind are kept apart from her. It's hardly a fair thing to say, sister. Why don't you join us on Earth? Don't tell me you feel the same way. We came this far hoping to meet her. Shit, I dropped shit all over my desk. Aren't you just as much at a loss as me, not knowing what we should be doing anymore? Please excuse me, Lady Wataski. What is it? This isn't the time for our meeting. This is a special message from the higher up. It's about the incident with the intruders. I love how evil the rabbit is. They say this must be a sign of an impending lunar invasion, that we should threaten the Earth. Threaten it? Apparently some of the rabbits we deployed heard the name of the fugitive Yagakoro. They say you should dispatch the emissaries to do a thorough investigation of the Earth. That's all just hearsay. It seems unreasonable to... Let me to field this one, sister. The request is denied. We will not be carrying out an investigation of Earth. I personally verified that when the Earthlings brought up the name Yagakoro, they were lying. Moreover, they'd simply gotten lost and meant no harm. To tell them that this is our decision, so shall remain. Tell them that this is our decision, so shall remain. But I will not repeat myself. Understood. If you insist, Lady Orihime. Stick with our policy of hands off the Earth, then. No matter how much we cover for her, though Lady Yagakoro will never come back. Fine. Doesn't change my desire to protect her. Even if we'll never set foot in the same soil again. You're a strong girl. In that case, let's both be strong. Sure, Lady Yagakoro would be proud of us too. Must be tired. Why don't you go to bed for now? Tomorrow I'll call for that rabbit who came back to the moon. I'd like to ask her about the Earth. Uh-oh, that poor rabbit is getting sold into slavery. Meanwhile on the Earth. Here comes a crash landing. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Seems I overslept a bit, but then, lately I haven't been sleeping very well. I believe we're expecting guests today. Ah, good morning, Satori. Koichi, when did you get back? Huh? I don't know. I'm borrowing your pajamas. You look like you're having a nightmare. Did something bad happen? No, it's nothing like that. It's not like we're making a nuclear reactor. Who's there? Miss Satori, the guests are here. You have to get ready. We're not talking about a nuclear reactor, though. Orin, good morning. Meow! Miss Koishi's here, too. Thank you, Orin. I only just woke up. I'll be right over, get some tea ready so we can talk about normal reactors and energy production. I don't do well with hot water, but alright. Okay, Koichi, I have to get up and get dressed now. I'll make breakfast shortly. You can join us for... Sis, are the guests underworlders? Oh, yes, they want to discuss some things with me. You're gonna tire yourself out talking with people. Deep down, nobody likes us. Don't worry, our guests today are better than that. If you're curious, you could always... Never mind, she's gone. The story should be here any minute now. Sorry about making y'all serve us tea and all. Sheesh! Did we come here too early in the morning or something? Man, you know, now that I think about it, you're the only character from Subterranean we haven't actually seen yet. Hello, Yoogster. Come on, it's far down. There's not much difference between night and day. Look at that face! Holy mo, I'm falling in love with Yugi this minute. Hey, our old Kappa folks drinking all the time anyway? Both sleeping and awake. Speak for yourself. You and types, I swear. Sorry for the wait. Welcome to Palace of the Earth Spirits. Hey, took you long enough. Would you mind us popping in? Yugi, you're here as well. This isn't my kind of thing, but I guess I'm tagging along. Came here for... Wait, I don't have to say it out loud, do I? Right, came to talk about Koichi. Let's fix this quick then. There's a rumor about her going around the underworld. I'll just ask, how's your little sister been doing lately? I think it's about time we heard the reason why she's been acting funny. Tee-hee! Tee-hee! Funny, tee-hee! You say she's acting funny? Yeah, I mean, you know, we're getting along here in the Palace of Earth Spirits, right? Your sister's always wandering around all over the place. One moment we think she's there, and the next moment she's gone. We try to talk to her, it's not exactly what I'd call a conversation. Where does she lost her powers of Satori? I didn't realize the rumors had spread so far. Oh, she has closed her third eye, which means she needs to read minds. You mean that eyeball on your chest? Well, that's what's been up with her. Her eyes closed. How does that lead to what she's been doing? Oh, the yokai are suspicious about where she is and what she's up to. Where she is and what she's up to. Neither I nor Koichi herself know the answer to that. Huh? You don't know? By closing her third eye, Koichi attained the power to control the unconscious. That power has made it so that nobody is cognizant of what she does. I get it. That's how she just pops up out of nowhere. Unfortunately, she's no exception. Of course, she isn't cognizant of what she does either. Hold on here. You said that pretty casually, but isn't that a huge deal? She's not. If she can't tell what she's doing, doesn't that mean she's not in control of her body? Either there's no telling where she'll go. She might even be going to the surface. No, I don't mean to be rude, but shouldn't you be keeping a better eye on her? If something happens, won't that affect everyone in the Palace of Earth Spirits? It's alright. This is between the two of us. I know Koichi better than anyone. Well, okay. Feel that strongly about it. I won't tell you your business. Keep in mind that we're worried about this, too. It might blow up in our faces if someone were to make a nuclear reactor. Yeah, that should be enough fuel for today. Uh-oh. Anything else I can do? I feel like there's something. Hey, Oku. Good work. You too, Orin. Wait, you're so worn out. Did something happen? Yeah, it's the big shot Oni and another world yokai came to the palace. Yugi Hoshiguma of the Four Devas and this Tsuchigumo. Ya girl Kurodani. Yamame. Seems like they were worried about Miss Koichi too. Yeah, apparently the Underworlders don't know about her power over the unconscious. They came directly, asked what's going on. Makes sense. Only Miss Satori would know much about that. Honestly, I can't tell what Miss Satori's been thinking lately. Yeah, girl, yeah. She's been treating Miss Koichi like nothing's changed, but she can't read her mind like she used to. Sure, deep down, being shut out of Miss Koishi's mind hurts Miss Satori more than anyone else. No matter how many times we ask, she always just tells us it's fine. Ever since what happened, she doesn't smile the way she used to. Someone who can't remember people's names to save your life, you sure have weirdly good memory sometimes. Well, sure, whether it's related to Miss Satori or Miss Koichi. Hey, Orin, if I had a special power too, do you think I could be more useful to those two? Huh? Where did you get that idea? Don't you use your power to control the spirits to help out Miss Satori? I don't have anything like that. It's frustrating not being able to do anything. Silly crow. Miss Satori gave us both the jobs best suited for us, remember? Shouldn't be gave. Actually. You have to go extra lengths to prove anything. I know how hard you work already. I better get back to work, see you. Orange being nice about this, but I still hate being like this. A little while ago, we were all living happily together, so why? With Underworld Crow. Oh no. Oh no, the devil is behind your shoulder. Run, Oku, run! What's going on? I thought I just heard a voice. Yeah, Miss Oku, yes, I'm speaking directly to your mind. We can't meet face to face. Hope that's okay. Huh? Someone there? We are gods. We've come to ask something of you. Gods, like, in heaven? And you came to talk? Eh, that's the basic idea. Don't worry, though. We can keep this casual.
I would like to ask you something. What do you think about people with powerful abilities?
Powerful abilities? For example, the power of the sun that shines on the surface. I don't really get the complicated stuff like that, but I guess I envy them. If I had power to let me do cool things, I could be more useful. Would be useful?
You have an altruistic heart. And while you have no special powers, your spiritual capacity is quite immense. A spotless mind and an empty body, you're perfectly suited to be a vessel.
Hold on, why are you asking all this?
A fair question, let's cut to the chase, ask the most important question. Oku, do you desire power?
Power, huh? Oh no, Pluto.
But of course. The potential to take on the ultimate energy, that which supports all of creation, become a subterranean sun that illuminates the world. But of course. Now then, just simply listen to her voice.
Saki getting close to third. I like how every character is here. Chen and Kaneko, my favorite team. Abandoned Temple Ligma. Destruction and revival. Interesting. Gap Diver. Party God and Party Oni. Esther and Shiki. Highly competent. What is that name? Kaneko feeds Oku Yadagarasu. Yeah, that was the whole thing. That was like the whole thing about the Mountain of Faith plot, or the post Mountain of Faith plot. I guess I'll wait on this. We do the good news here. Before I do actually do anything, let's go here. Let's take off the auto hint and replace it with the L shooter. Because you do have accuracy issue. Because you don't have a bullseye access. And I do now have the Lunar Megadama, which is phenomenal. Max SP plus 100, which effectively increases your starting SP by 50, I believe. See if Sakuya can't pass Marissa for second. I would like to get Marissa to the top 3 if I can. Question is, who's going to take over the third slot? Assuming Sakuya passes. Luna's up there, but she's still a ways away. Fortunately, the Prison Rivers kind of split their kills. And having someone else pass Marissa's going to take a while. It'll probably be Luna. Dude, if I could get my top 3 Daiusei, Sakuya, and Luna, that'd be sick. To make it my mission, though, to get Marissa out of the top 3. Marissa and Rimu out of the top 3. A new barrier! Uh-oh. Why are they all overworld sprites? Why is Aku there? Whew, will this place do? It's winter again! Let's get closer, Aku. Sussy Baka's here. Whoa, they're any closer, you get crushed by the Palanquin ship. We already saw it coming through the clouds, so it should be landing any minute now. It's been a month since the ship left the surface, and now it's finally coming back. Oh, this is the moon landing. It's time to say goodbye to our Shrine Maiden Lisk in Tokyo. Indeed. Intercommunicator range just a little while ago, and I was contacted by Sanai. What I could glean from our brief conversation, it was quite an eventful trip. Kaneko, have you been up to anything? Have you been feeding any crows, sun gods? Out of curiosity? Yeah, like they got into trouble with the Lunar Defense Corps and stuff. Damn, I'm amazed they're coming back at all then. Christian just wouldn't shut up about whatever it was. Something about a Watatsuki? I can catch it. Would have expected that my letter would prevent any conflict, though. Then obviously something unexpected happened. But they're returning safe and sound. It must have worked out somehow. I wonder if there's a world where I put Minariko and Shizua back in the squad. It kind of is a backpack supply engine. So I have both Qua and Minariko. I should look, actually, to see if they have any new spirits, now that they've gained some levels, like off-screen. Oh, based on what they say, we won't have to wait long. Boop. Stretch, finally back on Earth. Ooh, the Akre Shrine, I remember that. Looks like they brought a welcome party, too. Word from the captain, then? Sure, let me turn on the microphone. Run Yukari there, but not Chen? Because Chen was with us on the moon. Chen came to the moon with us. Yukari and Ron stayed on Earth. Palanquin ship has safely returned to port. Yo, Kaine, welcome back. Just glad you're all okay. Really is comforting seeing everyone again. Let's sit down to go greet everyone. It's the Triple Bakas. Team 9. They're Team 9, what am I talking about? No, they're not Team 9. It's Team 9 Triple Bakas Karubi against everyone. It's Ron! Chen, you made it back! Gonna run just summon Chen back to Earth. Plot convenience. Were you lonely? Have you grown a little taller? Did you eat your meals without being picky? Yeah, and I counted 100 in the bath, too. Welcome home, Sanai. You look well. Yeah, see, you two haven't changed at all. We weren't feeding crows anything. Kanako's being a real pain when you're gone. Like, I think we should have given you a cell phone and stuff. I think that's enough of that. Ah, Yomu! Like, Yuko, you've been feeling lonely without me. Right, the mansion's been such a mess without you. There's nowhere to walk and nothing to eat. Poor Yomu. Jeez, looks like everyone with the Guardian will be busy for a while. It's been so long, I just feel like we're walking the ground for a bit. I just feel like walking the ground. Hey, can we go play over there? Sure, I don't see why not. Yay! It's a relief seeing everyone act the same as ever. I was worried when I heard you were in trouble on the moon. Nah, we just had a little unfortunate misunderstanding. Well, that happened, and without incident once we hand over Aaron's letter. I see. So the Tetsuki sisters accepted it, then. Udon, tell me what happened in more detail later. Yes, ma'am. Into a fight with the Lunarians of all things. I'm glad it worked out. I really wish you wouldn't be so reckless. Especially you, Reimu. If you hadn't made it back, then. I know, sheesh. Lecture as soon as I get back. Hell Raven. I'm sorry. Hell Raven. Oh, no, Gypsum. Hell Crow. Yeah. He's a Raven. Might be. I was also saying Crow. How about we have Danmaku battle here? Good idea. It's been a while since we played outdoors. Perfect timing. Well, you heard them, Yukari. Hold it right there, Reimu. Oh dear, whatever am I gonna do with her? Now, it's a good chance to make sure she hasn't gotten rusty. Her movement if her movement have dulled, then she'll need more training, or perhaps a better handle on her tools. True. I suppose I'll keep a close eye on this battle. He'll be resting in the sidelines. Unfortunately, I'm losing Sakuya here. Sakuya needs a few kills, but she's not the important one to get a bunch of kills. Beat Reimu, any ally defeated, capture Reimu's spell card. Oh, it's not even giving me the opportunity to, like, enhance from here. Four, 1, 6, 1 spell. Wow, you suddenly have 14,000 HP now that you're on my team. That's kind of weird, huh? Wow, these also only require 100 power. That's also kind of weird. Still have 51? These guys are 49? They also, yeah, they do have literally no HP. Misty probably needs some kills, so does Wriggle. I haven't used Wriggle in a bit just because I haven't had the, Oops, that was a mistake in a few different ways.
Should I sing?
I was wondering if they were going to approach. Fade to them out like the foolish fool betwixt they were. You don't need kills right now, Chirbo. Sure, Rumia can get some. Really? Does none of her things give P? I was hoping one of her songs would give P. Oh, it does. This one does. Oh, but I need to have P in order to be able to do it. That's a shame. Or I can yell. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Well, that was a mistake. To get you some shit. Just cheer yourself. So we did learn it's going to be important here, which I did not fly with. I'm going to try to get Luna a bunch of kills if I can. Doubt this will kill. Sure. Just pick one of these. Yeah, blow those boys away. Big kill for Luna. Still star. Gain plus focus over here. I should not have focused with Luna. I'm not super... I don't need to get Diase kills here, so I'm not too worried about that. I'd rather get Rumi kills since she usually has a harder time doing that. I guess I'll get a kill with her. What's your base range? You have up to 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably just chart that down real quickie. Zoop. Sure, let's get Misty a kill. Up with you. You'll be disappointed in me if I choke this map. I'm curious about something. 65, 99, 90. Okay, so when they're combined, it counts as a kill for all of them. Cool. So our goal is to get Luna to pass Marissa. Sakia should be able to get there naturally. Luna's behind a little bit. We'll have her catch up. Oh, I can farm XP here with Mistia. As long as wait. I can farm some Mistia levels. Unfortunately, I don't really have a way to restore her MP. Let's go, Mistia! You're the GOAT! That's funny. This is worse for XP farm by songs, by the way, so don't bless when I'm farming songs. I'll do one more of these. Okay. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if I'm giving her sauce, since I'm likely not like using her long term much. Wriggle I could use, but can't passively build up Wriggle. But let's just work for it. Yeah, how the fuck up do you fuck up work and worse? Because it's like 2 whole letters difference. Wouldn't it be cheer that does work and not bless in that situation? Because you're not getting points for doing it, right? And she got Valor. Neat. Okay, let's just approach. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's she cheering out? Wait. Oh, I must have missed. Yeah. Shot Rainbow like 100 times on the way back alone. 100? Well, I pretty much always win. That's why we're not losing today. You've got guts, I'll give you that. You have the skills to back it up. The CXP doesn't matter. Well, it probably doesn't matter since I'm probably not going to use her anyway. Alright, and that's that. What, she didn't get Rusty? If anything, she's in top condition. Yeah, well, get too carried away. I'll break my purification rod, so... Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. It's made by Yukari herself. Wait, what's wrong? Look at that Aki face. Oh, nothing. Something just caught my eye about Rainbow's movements. It does feel like she's nimbler than usual. That's what bothers me. It's not how I made it. It's just my imagination. But did something happen on the moon? No, Baka? Onwards and upwards. Huge damage. Huge up there. Let's bring you up because we can. This won't kill. Kick. I didn't use Wriggle Kick there. That's down here. I should have shot a little bit more damage. I don't know if this will kill. I'm actually kind of concerned. I don't actually know if it will or not. Yeah, now it absolutely will. You asked for it. Good job, Luna. Holy XP! The triple blockers are about to pass through the Prism Rivers, probably, in terms of output. Now Raven's being cornered. Is she truly out of practice, then? Can't believe she took on the Lunarians like that. Hey, I could pull through, but it counts, sort of. This Ray, maybe we can beat her when she uses that technique. Yeah, we could do this. What technique is that? Oh yeah, I came with a new Don Mako while we were fighting the people from the moon. Really don't feel like showing it in front of you, though. Am I not lose in front of her, then? Fine, I'll do it. Koichi Komeiji, thank you for the follow. What is she? Here goes, ultimate technique! Name is Aura Change. Oh my gosh, no! No, why? Why would you say that? Hey girl, she did the thing. Alright, get her! Oh, brutal. That, like, hurt to watch. She didn't even flinch. But good, after all, huh? Back in position, everyone. What was that just now? Did the bolt pass right through her? Don't tell me she... Oh dear, she loosened Yukari's barrier, didn't she? What is this? To reject any and all interference. You're telling me she's Tell me she's holding herself apart from our space-time. What's going on here? Since when did you... You said you came up with it in space, but what exactly happened to cause you to... Whoa there, they're still in the middle of a battle. Just shut up and watch. Wait, she hasn't even declared it yet. Colored what? Hope you're ready. Natural fantasy. Did you just name it? Evasion rate plus 300%. Well, it's a real shame for you that Bullseye exists. 1 to 7. No point not being combined right now. How much HP she got right now? 14k? That's not much. And it has Bullseye. Well, the problem is that there's one character without Bullseye, and it's her. I literally gave her the L shooter because she doesn't have Bullseye. She is still missing exactly one buff, though, I will say. How much PP do you have? You probably actually have a lot of PP. You have 384 PP. Aha. Yeah, you can heal her up, at least. Get that juicy XP. I mean, there's literally no point in doing that. Click Bullseye, click Persist, click Valor. No way that formation does that much does as much damage as I think it might. A fantasy nature in the spell card turn count thingy. Really? I didn't actually. Hold on, I gotta look. It's my ultimate technique. Damn, Juno, you the GOAT. Let's go, Juno. No way this kills. Okay. Dude, how are you supposed to not capture the spell card here? Okay, here's the plan. Nobody can stop my song. You tell her. Got the song going. At the formation, I'm too close to do a 3 fairy. Gain luck. Yeah, let's execute. Behind me? It's just my chair that's behind me, so... Fury? I don't think I need to Fury here. I'm already ignoring her one thing. Yeah, that was, yeah, I don't think that was... I don't think I need the Fury. I was just feeling off today, that's all. Holy XP, what the hell, Batman? There's no more spirits to gain, though. I'm not, like, super excited on their level ups, because they already have max stuff. Yes, L Formation does have Pierce. It's one of the reasons why, when combined, the Prism Rivers are better, in my opinion. But when separate, the Triple Baka are better than the Prism Rivers, I feel. Because the L Formation is stupidly strong when done separately. Ooh, nice. 3 Fairies of Light maxed out there. Crap. We did it! We hit her! By the power of Bullseye. We're already starting to get used to that technique of hers. No, you aren't. I just got careless. I wasn't feeling well today. I was like a sore loser. That Juno side 1, huh? The spell looked like deviated Danmaku, free from all forms of interference. And so she's putting on an act of giving them a fair fight. Indeed, there's certainly a Danmaku battle. Now will you tell us the full story? Huh? About what? Not use playing dumb. I heard about how you learned that technique. Enough tea for everyone. How about we discuss this in the shrine? Listen, no technique is good enough to stop the Triple Baka. Yeah, I'm beat. Yeah, you sure were. My victory's stolen from you in your very first battle since returning. $50 people at Reibu's Shrine. Yeah, we're all cozying up in there. Oh, you two. Where were you until now? Wait, that thing in your hand. Miss Tayaki, Aki and the others brought them. We lined up early in the morning to buy them for your return. Like a month, so I could just be at the space inside the shrine. Convenient power. It's so cold out too. I can't believe we get to eat so many. I'm touched. They're always sold out, not cold out. What am I saying? Words are hard sometimes. Oh, that's why he was so quiet. Wait, is there any for me? About that. I love that Sinai face. Tried to leave some for you, but it was hard to stop them. She and her friends took everything that was left. No way, my Tayaki. More importantly, you've been a big topic of discussion down here. Me? Why? I mean, who ever heard of a shrine maiden who leaves the Earth for a whole month? It'd been a kind of a huge deal if you never came back. About who will maintain the barrier and all that. Yeah, figured you'd be fully aware of that much, but... Oh, and also that spell just now. What's up with that? I'm quite curious to know myself. You're carrying the rest of the big shots. How can we not be interested after seeing that? It was such a shock when you suddenly used the power like that. Can't mention this, but you came up with it while fighting on the moon. I guess. We're having some trouble, and it looked like Yorihime was going to capture us. So to shake them off, I just kind of... You kind of what? And so you broke my barrier? No, that was... Power behind that spell you showed us could easily destroy the bounced Gensokyo. It's that dangerous. And to think you'd release it just like that. I know this sounds like an excuse, but we were desperate back here. Especially Reimu. She wanted to get back to Gensokyo no matter what. He's saying you awakened to a new power on the spot. I don't know the details, but it's true that she saved us. Surely even the slightest mistake with that technique would have been dangerous. You're right. Such a one-sided power. Well, the kids were even scared when we first saw it. Of course they were. Such power isn't fit for a mediator. I applied that barrier specifically to prevent this, but did she handle it pretty well just now? Yeah, what was up with that? Oh, it's because we gave it a name. A name? I'm gonna think of it. You did name it. Natural fantasy. No matter what sort of power it is, once it's named a spell card, it's nothing more than a game. Don't tell me that's the barrier you established for your power. You could call it the very essence of the spell card rules. Did you? Yeah, let me stop you right there. I'm not the one who thought of it. I'm pretty good at coming up with names if I do say so myself. Huh? So Marissa did it. Upon witnessing such violent power, your quick thinking may have saved us all. Yeah, who'd see something like that and think to make it a game? It's not like I really thought about it that much. I just thought it'd be boring if a real power had to be sealed up like that. Nothing feels better than letting it all out, yeah? Figured it'd be the same for Reimu. Deviation can't be the core of an equilibrium. In that sense, I suppose you preserved the position of the Hakurei Shrine Maiden. All's well that ends well. Maybe you can't tell, but she gets real hung up on that job of hers. Hey, if that's the case, I need to state my appreciation. Thank you, Mr. Kirsame. It seems my assessment of you was lacking. I used to think that you were fucking worthless, but it turns out you're at least good for something. Hey, now you make me blush. And you too, Reimu. Ah, me. Once again, congratulations on a safe voyage. You did well making it back. Who's gonna stop her being a shrine? Yeah, she's just gonna beat you up. I mean, I did make that promise. It's nothing worth mentioning. If anything, I thought you'd be angry. Even so, I'm glad you came back after venturing so far. I was afraid my voice might no longer reach you. Is it okay if I keep being the Hakurei Shrine Maiden? Of course. I expect you to be back to hard work after a short break. Guess that's fine, but sheesh, you work people to the bone. Also, one more thing. Wait, there's more? Welcome home, Reimu. I think she overcome my barrier. Her talent is frightening. But with a single name, Reimu's place Gitsoka is preserved so she can exist as a human. She can express herself without being bound by the Hakurei barrier. Must adjust my evaluation of you, Marissa Kirisame. And Reimu. You'll mold yourself in a new barrier. Treasure it. Yay! I have score, I have points, I have cost. Yippee!
The goat's back! Look her, she's back!
It's spring! Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna do another. I need to go make dinner. But first, I will quickly set up some of these teams again. Sunny, Luna, fucking 51 now. Holy shit, you're so high leveled. Next map gives you the rest of Iente. Also, Letty finally rejoins. Letty! Lyrica, where's Lunasa? Yep, there she is. What are you up to? 102? Not bad, not bad. She's catching up to Marissa. 60 enough, not bad. We'll get there. Patchy's an auto bring with Qua. Oops, that's not Qua. That's not what I meant to do. You have Bless. Interesting. I'm half tempted to bring Minariko. Who in the behind? With Shizu in the behind. But like, this is all an auto include. Everything else from here, I'm not sure. Or sure. Oh, I should look at this. Natural Fantasies, 1 to 6, not a post move. Only usable only in Natural Fantasy. At 150 power, you may use Natural Fantasy as a command. For 3 turns, unit gains Lucid Shrine Maiden as an ability. You can use Natural Fantasy as a weapon. Neat. It's actually as strong as this in terms of pure damage. Although it's got really good accuracy. This Shrine Maiden, if you remember correctly, is 25% after image. Neat. Kina's back too. Damn it, there's too many characters. Okay, so Kurumi's an auto bring. I gotta bring Kurumi. Break the Sabbath is just too good, in my opinion. Highly competent. Yukari. Damn, huh? Yukari's back. Everyone's here. Fuck, who to use? There's so many people to use, but only so little space. You bring Lily. I like Lily White's great. We're just grabbing every single cheap unit. I kinda wanna bring you. I'm half tempted to bring along Minariko and Shizua. Have a second supplier. I like Konako, but unfortunately I don't think she is... She's just too expensive. Like, the 3.5s are just too expensive for one unit. Like, the triple Baka, I get all of this for 4.5, and then, like, for, like... Remy, it's literally 3.5 for one unit. It's just so expensive. Right, Taters is a character that exists. Waterproof camera. Oh, Notori and I don't have anything. I do like Party God and Party Oni, though. Let's see. I could bring back my girl Wriggle. Even like Reimu's up to 3.0. I like Remy. Is she worth enough to bring? I also have Aaron and Kagyu coming up, and I'm gonna want to bring out Aaron. I know that. Might bring out you. Put you with you, and then we go like Wriggle and Lily. Waking of Insects. I could always put Ellie with Kurumi, but it feels not. It feels like a little bit of a waste. And I like Hina, because this allows me to use Hina as a frontliner, and then bring out Kurumi when I want Kurumi. For Break the Sabbath purposes. And I like Hina. Even if this is questionable at best, it's a fun thing to do. Does Genji exist? At the very least, not yet. I'm going to assume the answer is tragically a no. I like Wriggle. I like Lily White. I don't actually like love Wriggle, but I like Wriggle enough. Genji's an item, you think? One of these days. Right, I have Yukiko as well. I forgot that you exist. It dodges attacks when activating shield defense. interesting. I want to believe in the Sinai dream, even if it is maybe questionable. No, it's a good bit of space, to bring out some people. The Akis is attempting again to have another supply unit and a sort of supply axis. Because really, the name of the game here is just like Daisei just kind of sits there with Chirno is fine. Sakia does the same thing with Mei Ling is fine, and then it's just kind of enabling the Bakas and the Prism Rivers. Ina's kind of an independent, free thinker with Kurumi as a break the stab of the user. Lily White and Wriggle are nice support. Sanai is just kind of her own thing. I could put Rayma with her. Who am I super interested in? Ron? No. Remy a bit. I like the Remy Roomba combo. I do Remy and Flan. They're getting used to the full Baka squad. So Dream, they get a four-member team attack. What is this? Is this Chirno, Wriggle, Rumia, and Mystia? Is that the combo? Listen, if Daisei's not involved, what's the point? You know, Mystia, Roomba, and Wriggle. Okay, it is. I mean, I do like this combination. I was using this one previously. Because the Nightfall helps with our good girl, Remy. Late in the Dream, you also get an upgrade version that adds Daisei's the GOAT. She's the important one. If I added a Mystia here, I don't have enough to add a Minariku and Shizuo. That's probably fine. Do I care enough about this theoretical combination? Funny. Yeah, but to be fair, like, I don't have Chirno on the front line. Chirno's a backliner for Daisei. Right? Like, that's the problem here. No, I could. Because either that or, like, I bring out these two, but I don't know if I want to bring out these two. Like, I kind of want to, but it kind of feels like a bit of a meme, too. Especially because she can't move in supply, unlike Kwa over here. And so a question here is, do I want to use Flan? I could use Wait, what the fuck? When did you get Seal? What is Seal? When did you get that? What is Zeal? I'm interested in looking at Yuko. Because I am a Yuko enjoyer. Zeal gets a second action that turn? Oh, that's quirky. Right, you have Dream. I forgot about that. I wish you had good spirits. Oh, your spirits are so bad. Not that yours are great. What is Rally? Wait, what does Rally do? Why do you have that? Why are there so many weird spirits? To eat or to listen? That is a phenomenal fucking team name. Mind Spirit. We'll look through. People have their time to show themselves up. We know what the core of my team wants to look like. What's my extra up to? I have 50 extra points. I need 20 more for this. Rally, all units on the map gain +5 power. Oh, that's neat. Especially if you can start with it. It also boosts your extra, though. Yeah, you actually have 2 item slots, which is interesting. Because most of the other 3.5s all have only 1 item slot. That's weird. Because, like, basically all of the other, like, you have 1, you have 1, you're 1, you're 1, you're 3.0 with 1. But you're 3.5 with 2 item slots. That's interesting. Because you're also only 1. Right, I do this Megadama. I could give her the Megadama and then just start with a rally every freaking mission. You know, I'm gonna switch to this and try this out for a tiny bit. But, oh, we'll go through more of that next time. It's late enough and I gotta go make dinner. Besides, says Lane Guts and I doesn't bump her up to 3.0 cost. Yeah, but I'm appreciative that it doesn't. Cool. That's gonna do her for me now. Look at her out there on their own.